Now, members of China's top legislature have proposed reducing the legal age of marriage for both men and women to 18 to deal with the country's ageing population. The current legal age for marriage in China is 22 for men and 20 for women. Our China media analyst Kerry Allen is with me. Kerry, why is the current legal age for marriage so high at present?
Well, this is a hangover really from the one-child policy. I mean, back in the 1980s, there was a big emphasis on family planning and the idea that men in particular could, as a prerequisite to marriage, save to buy a house. So they needed to be much older. They needed to be in employment. Women didn't work as often, so the age was much lower for women. But with the one-child policy being abolished, and also there's this downward trend nowadays of people getting married in China for a number of reasons. More and more women are entering into employment. There's people are deciding that they actually just don't want to get married nowadays. It's a very expensive thing to do. So yeah, there has been this change, and the government is quite nervous that because people aren't getting married, it needs to try and offer incentives for people to do so.
And at the same time, there's this growing problem of China's ageing population.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, again, from the one-child policy, what's happened now is that there are many, many more elderly people in China than there are young people, and it's expected by 2050 that, I mean, bear in mind, this is a population of 1.4 billion. It's the biggest population in the world, that 1 in 4 people will be over the age of 65. So China is concerned that there aren't going to be enough young people to look after China's old people.
So it could mean that people won't have to wait as long to tie the knot. Has there been any reaction on social media already?
Well, because of this downward trend of people getting married, I mean, the government, what it does is it offers these kind of draft laws. I mean, they're more or less expected that they will be set laws, but tries to gauge opinion from them and see if people are interested. But I mean, I've seen in recent months people saying they just don't want to get married anymore. And a lot of people are concerned that if the marriage age does change to 18, you've got a situation where, I mean, in Chinese schools, for example, you don't have couples, you don't have boyfriends and girlfriends. It's really actively discouraged. There's also not a lot of sex education. So people are saying that they actually think it's too young and it should stay as it is, really.
So a sense that they might feel underprepared for marriage.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. This is really a concern of Chinese people, and thousands of people are talking about this today.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for that analysis, Kerry.